What do you expect from the Ultimate World Guitar Exhibition, during which you will play with some of the world's finest guitarists and musicians?
Well, I was invited to this thing very late, and I don't even know who's going to be there. At the end of the day, I know Ingve's going to be there, and I heard some other big names too. Well, for me, it doesn't really matter who is there, because I always do my own thing, you know, which is very difficult to do because you always compare yourself. But to be totally honest, I don't know what's going to happen in there because I've never played in there, or is it the first time even, the whole thing. So I go there and play guitar, I guess. I don't expect too many things from music anyway. You know, I never did. I just do my thing and that's it. It's quite simple.
What is your advice to those who are about to pick the instrument up?
Don't do it. No, it's... well, do you mean like what to do with it?
Beginners.
For the beginners?
Yeah, how to approach it with attitude, discipline, such.
Open-mindedness, I would say. It's one of the keys, I think. I think it's good to have some lessons. It doesn't hurt, certainly. Musical theory helps. I did a few of that, not too much, but I can read music, but it was a little help for me. When I compose, I don't think about notes. I think it's good to find a good teacher in the beginning. I think it's very important to have idols, you know. And I do think it's very important to listen to all kinds of music. This goes to the open-mindedness, because it's very easy to get stuck to a certain style. And maybe the most important thing would be to form a band as quickly as possible, because we guitar players very easily just practice in our rooms for like 40 hours and then we go to play with a band, and we can't do that because we just played hours and hours on our own, and playing with a band is totally different.
The guitar is the instrument of choice at this first edition of Music Italy show. How has, through the years, your relationship with this instrument evolved?
It has evolved towards expressing my emotions through it more, which I believe is the goal of any instrument or any player, that you actually are able to. Let me put it this way, for me it's more important to transmit emotions, like make somebody cry or laugh with my playing or music, than to play fast. It's very easy to play fast, it's very difficult to play slow. It's very difficult.
As an insider, how much do you think such fairs will support the trade during such a big economic downturn?
I think any event like that would do that. The thing is, whole music industry is in a big state of change in this moment. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Speaking about guitar, I think that the same basic rules apply. When I was 14, you know, I had my idols. The very reason to start playing is usually that you start admiring somebody, you know. So this is the thing. The kids don't really think about music fairs, I think, so much than somebody who's a really cool player. So I don't really know, but I do think it's important to be visible, you know. And there are these games like Guitar Heroes, or whatever they call it. I do think they help to the kids to then actually pick up the real instrument later.
During the exhibition in Bologna, you will take the stage next to two other Scandinavian virtuosos, Malmsteen and Viljani. Should the public expect a great deal of rivalry?
Well, not for me, because for me music is nothing to do with competition. It's, I have an extremely wide taste in music. myself. I listen to anything from Shania Twain to Maiden. So for me, it's not a rivalry. For me, it's like when I listen to something like Yngwie, it's like this is a guy who is a pioneer, you know, and I respect that, you know. But when I go there, I do my own thing, and I don't really think about if I'm faster than Yngwie or slower or whatever, you know. Everybody has their own thing.
Could you cite some of the new talents that have struck you somehow, that you admire?
Well, I do have to say that I find in general guitar players pretty boring. You know, I don't listen to guitar players anymore. I'm more into finding good songs and melodies and things that move me than ultimate fast shredding things. To me, maybe the best player would be Steve Vai, because he has been able to incorporate emotions in his playing, which for me is the most difficult thing of the whole guitar playing. Like I said, it's very easy to play fast, but to get emotions in there, it's really difficult. If you don't know yourself, you can't do it.
Okay, Timo, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see you in Bologna.
Okay, see you there.
Rock and roll, guys. Well done, son.